Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Pashvika. Welcome to GLOBO Magazine page channel where we make content for artists and creative entrepreneur. In today's video guys, we're going to be talking about the Redbubble. Is it really worth it? Like, we have seen so many histories, so many stories about the Redbubble getting accounts suspended, getting accounts sued, or copyright issues, or trademark issues, or there are so many spammers who are spamming the tags, and there were so many issues in the past and even on the current. The Redbubble is having so many issues, so I'm going to talk about is it really worth it in the 2021 and also for the 2022. So if you're interested in knowing about it, then stick till the end. And before going to the part, consider clicking the like button guys. And also if you want the free resources, the free graphics and patterns for making your own print-on-demand designs, then I have the bunch of the resources in the description box below, or either you can go and check the website that is globocreative.com to download these free resources, which contains a full commercial license. Now let's talk about, is Redbubble really worth it or not? Because from my personal experience, if you have been following me so far, you know that my Redbubble account has been suspended, and I have already made 2 or 3 videos talking about that. If you want to check those videos out, you can check in the card section above guys. But if you're a completely newbie, or you are onto the Redbubble and you are selling some designs and you're making some sales, you're still thinking that is it really worth to upload more designs onto the Redbubble, or is it really worth it to get started with Redbubble or not in 2021 or even for the 2022? Well guys, there are so many issues with the Redbubble. Now guys, if you are a completely newbie to the print on demand, or even if you are selling onto the Redbubble and you're making sales, then it's worth it. But there are the few parameters you need to keep in mind to stay on track with the Redbubble. Is that you need to upload the designs on that, but make sure you are uploading those designs same that you have uploaded onto Redbubble onto other platform as well. Like, you are using the multiple platform strategy that I'm going to be covering in this video. Is that you just don't need to upload onto the Redbubble and just thinking that you're going to get sales from the Redbubble and that's all. You just don't need to focus on one platform. You are already making the design, so why not upload on different platforms like the Teepublic, even if you can apply for the approval onto the Merch by Amazon, or even on the Jazzle, the Display, the Design by Humans, Society 6, Cafe Press. There are so many websites on which you can sell your print-on-demand products online. So if you're already creating designs, then don't stick just to Redbubble. So there's different platforms. I would recommend at least going for 2 to 3 platforms at a time, because if you're going for 6 or 7, that would be very unlikely to manage it all at the same time. So that's why 2 or 3 is worth it, because even if something happens to one platform, you have other platform in place to make more sales or to. So that is the first thing. The second thing is that Redbubble is worth it. Yes, Redbubble is still worth it, but you need to play your cards right, and you need to be aware of that it's a third-party platform. Anything can happen to Redbubble in day one and you will be kicked out of the Redbubble. Like, I was kicked out of it, and even though you try to contact them, they may reply to your email, or they may not be replying to your email. So you need to be prepared for that. Don't think that it's your platform and you can do whatever you want. No, it's a rented platform guys, and when we have a rented platform, they have the full control over it. We can just place our designs, and when someone purchases that, we can get the commission from it. If you are selling onto the Redbubble, keep selling on it, or if you want to get started with that, yeah, you can get started with that, but just don't rely onto the Redbubble, which is really important based on my own experience so far and based on other people also talking about in the same niche, that you don't need to rely on just one platform and solely focusing on that, because it's a rented platform, you don't own it. So that is just another thing. The third thing I'm going to tell you guys is try to avoid the copyright, trademark, or doing illegal stuff on these platforms. Of course, there are the designs who are selling well and who are related to trademark or copyright or related to some violence kind of activities, and they are selling, and Redbubble haven't banned their account. But we don't know which account may be banned if they are going for the copyright. So try to avoid these copyright. Now you would be thinking, if I'm going to avoid this copyright, how I'm going to make money? Like, there are so many designs that are there for the copyright and they are working well and they are making huge sales. But if you want to be on a safer side and if you want to protect your account guys, don't follow the copyright, trademark stuff. Create your designs which are really related to these type of issues. Avoid the violence, the sex, and different kinds of issues which are currently going in the world, so that to be on the safer side while selling onto the Redbubble. You can go with the trends, but I would say try to have an evergreen and trending combo mixed together, because trend will only be there when the trend is there, and once it's gone there will be huge slowdown in the sales. So I would really recommend you to be having both the baskets, that is one of the trending designs, and another one is of the evergreen designs. Another aspect I'm going to talk about, if you are an artist, if you're a designer, then try to make your own original design, because there are already so many designs there on the Redbubble, and if you're also making the similar kind of a design that is similar related to it, then you may get sales, but you may not be getting the sales. So try to renovate something new. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. I'm not telling you to reinvent something which is not there, or you need to think for the months thinking about that niche which doesn't really exist. I'm not telling you to do that, but I'm telling you to work on the original work and create something unique out of it. Like, you can take an idea from the Redbubble, just go and visit their pages and see what's selling onto their first few pages, and take an idea and inspiration from them, and then create your original designs out of it. So that is the another aspect. You let me know in the comment section below if you want me to make such videos talking about the Redbubble. I'm gonna make it. Okay, now talking about the another aspect that I think is really important is, either if you are starting or if you are in the in-between stage of the Redbubble, either going for the niche shop or either going for the general shop. If you have a kind of experience with the Redbubble, then you know what you need to do. But if you are a newbie, then either you can go with the niche shop or either you can go with the general shop. But I would really recommend, if you are a complete beginner, go with the general shop, because when we are going with the general shop, we get an idea what's selling on a shop, what's not selling, what's a bestseller, what is good, what is bad. We know about that whether our designs can be searchable for that particular keyword or not. And we know we kind of like have the experience. So once you get that experience, and once you see that this kind of designs are selling well in that particular niche, then try to double down on that. I did the same thing with my Teepublic. On the Teepublic, initially I uploaded the random designs. I just have the general shop because I was experimenting with the platform. So I had the kind of like a general shop. And then when I got the sales and I was seeing that some of my designs were selling multiple different times, then I know that this kind of niche was working well for me. I doubled down on that, and then I opened up a second shop under the Teepublic. And on that second shop, I uploaded only the niche related designs which were already selling in my first shop. So that is the first thing, guys, and I have already made a bunch of the videos talking about the Redbubble and Teepublic. I'm going to leave all the playlists in the card section above, guys. But that is the thing you need to do. You kind of have a general shop, and then you can double down on the designs that is already working well for you. Of course, you need to have a kind of like a research. It's not just that you have uploaded the 50 designs onto the Redbubble and thinking that now you know what's selling onto the platform. No, it doesn't work that way. You at least need to have 100 designs to come to a conclusion that this is kind of niche is selling well, this is kind of design selling well, and you need to go into detailing about it. For example, guys, if you are looking for, if you have uploaded design related to the animal niche, now animal niche is way more broader than you can think of. You just need to sub-niche down to a single animal or just a particular type of pattern. If you're uploading the faces of the animals like the dog or the cat on the sticker pack or even onto the different products, and you know that it's working well for you, then try to go into the detail and look for what is good about that design, or what is unique about that design, that you can replicate the same thing in your next upcoming or next uploading design, so that you can link those two designs together and can make more money. So that is about the doubling down. I'm going to make a video about talking about how to doubling down, how I did for my Teepublic shop, and various details regarding that, so that you guys know about it, how to actually know to double down, because people think that if animal niche is working well for them, they just need to double down. No, it's not that way. Like the animal designs or animal niche is so broad, like it's having multiple different ideas, multiple different stuffs in that animal niche. You need to sub niche down, like see what is unique about that design that was selling in that. And if you are replicating that kind of design in your shop into another design and creating something out of it, and that's also selling, then you know that this kind of idea is selling because of the black text, because of this kind of design, because of this flower, because of this color of the animal, or something like this around the corner, guys. You get the idea what I'm talking about it. But do let me know what you think in the comment section below. So these are some ways in which you can get started with the Redbubble. And yes, it's worth it to sell on the Redbubble, even though my account is still no more. But I can say that it's worth it to try. It's worth it to try, but just don't rely on a single platform to see that, to gain the traction which you are really looking for. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope I have answered this question, and let me know in the comment section below if you want any more topic or any more tips and tricks regarding the print on demand. I would really love to make a video on that. And thank you so much for tuning in today's video, guys. See you for the next time. Take care. Bye, guys.